Hello students, this video is about BitTorrent key concepts. The topics explained in the video are: what is BitTorrent, key concepts of BitTorrent, key components of torrent file, how BitTorrent works, uses of torrents, legal and ethical considerations, advantages of BitTorrent, and references. What is BitTorrent? BitTorrent is a peer-to-peer file sharing protocol used for distributing large amounts of data over the internet. It allows users to download files by breaking them into smaller pieces, which are then shared and exchanged among multiple users. This decentralized approach makes the distribution of large files more efficient and reduces the load on any single server. BitTorrent is developed by Bram Cohen. He introduced it in 2001 as a peer-to-peer file sharing protocol designed to efficiently distribute large amounts of data. Bram Cohen is an American computer programmer and entrepreneur who later founded the company BitTorrent. Torrent. A torrent is a file that contains metadata about files and folders to be distributed via the BitTorrent protocol. It does not contain the actual content to be shared, but includes important information that enables the efficient and coordinated downloading and sharing of files among multiple users. Key concepts of the BitTorrent. Tracker is there, swarm, seeder, leeches. All these concepts are explained in the subsequent slides. So the key concepts of the BitTorrent are: first one is torrent file. So what is a torrent file? It is a small file with a .torrent extension that contains metadata about the files to be shared and information about the tracker. Tracker, a server that helps coordinate the transfer of files between peers. It does not host the files but keeps track of which peers are available and what pieces of the file they have. Next is the peers. Peers are nothing but users who are downloading and or uploading the file. Peers can be categorized into specific roles and concepts as seeders. Seeders are nothing but peers who have the complete file and are sharing it. Second one is the leechers. Peers who are downloading the file and may also upload parts of the file they have downloaded to other peers are called as leechers. Then comes the swarm. Swarm is the group of all peers sharing a specific torrent. Next is the pieces. The file to be downloaded is divided into small chunks or pieces. Each peer downloads and uploads these pieces, which can be reassembled to form the complete file. Key components of a torrent file. The torrent file contains file information. File information again includes name, which is the name of the primary file or directory, then piece length, that is size of each piece of the file, usually in bytes, then pieces, that is a string containing the SHA-1 hash values of each piece. These hashes are used to verify the integrity of the pieces. Then comes files. If multiple files are included in the torrent, their names, lengths and paths are listed. Next component of the torrent file is the announce URL. It is nothing but the URL of the tracker, which is a server that helps manage the distribution of the file by keeping track of which peers have which pieces. Third one is the announce list, an optional list of multiple trackers to provide redundancy and increase availability. Next component is the info hash. That is, it is a unique identifier derived from the info section of the torrent file. It is used by peers to identify the torrent and verify its integrity. And finally, there are optional fields like creation date, the date when the torrent was created. Next is the comment, that is a comment from the creator of the torrent, and created by. It gives the name and version of the software used to create the torrent. Next, how the BitTorrent works. Initially, we need to download the torrent file. So, user first downloads the torrent file, which contains the metadata about the files to be downloaded and the tracker information. Second is connecting to the tracker. The BitTorrent client connects to the tracker specified in the torrent file to get a list of peers currently sharing the file. Then third one is downloading pieces. the client requests pieces of the file from multiple peers. As pieces are downloaded, they are also uploaded to other peers. Fourth point is verifying and assembling. Each piece is verified for integrity, usually using a hash function before being added to the completed file. And fifth point is seeding. Once the download is complete, the user can continue to share the file by uploading it to other peers. Then there are some legal and ethical considerations. The legal consideration is that user must ensure that they are sharing and downloading files legally, respecting copyrights and intellectual property rights. Ethical consideration is that the use of torrent should be in line with ethical standards, avoiding piracy and illegal distribution of copyrighted material. Advantages of BitTorrent. There are many advantages. First one is efficient bandwidth usage, that is distributed data sharing. BitTorrent distributes the file sharing load among multiple peers, reducing the demand on any single server or network. Second one is scalability, handling large numbers of users. Unlike traditional download methods that may suffer from reduced speeds or server crashes under heavy loads, BitTorrent can handle large numbers of users without significant performance degradation. The more peers that participate, the faster the download can potentially be, as each peer contributes additional bandwidth. Third one is resilience and redundancy, that is decentralized network. The decentralized nature of BitTorrent means there is no single point of failure. If one peer goes offline, others can continue sharing the file pieces, ensuring that the file remains available as long as at least one seeder is active. Fourth is fast download speeds. Parallel downloading. BitTorrent downloads files in pieces from multiple sources simultaneously, which can significantly speed up the overall download process compared to downloading from a single source. Fifth is cost-effective distribution. Reduced server cost. For content providers, BitTorrent can reduce costs associated with bandwidth and server maintenance, since the file sharing burden is distributed among users. This makes it an attractive option for distributing large files such as software updates, large datasets or media files. Sixth one is increased availability. Multiple sources. Since files are downloaded from multiple sources, there is a greater chance that a file will remain available even if some sources are not online. This is particularly useful for rare or older files. 7. Supports larger files. No size limit. BitTorrent can handle very large files without any issue, making it ideal for distributing content such as high definition videos, software packages and large datasets. Eighth one is resilience to network fluctuations, that is stable transfer rates. Even if some peers have slower internet connections or go offline, other peers can compensate, provide a stable and robust downloading experience. Support for pausing and resuming downloads. Resumable downloads. BitTorrent clients typically support pausing and resuming downloads. This means users can stop a download and continue it later without losing progress, which is useful for those with intermittent internet connections. Torrents offer an efficient and powerful way to distribute large files, but it is crucial to use them responsibly and legally. And these are the references which has been used for the contents of this video. Thank you.